What is up YouTube? It's Sam the Chip Man here, bringing you a fish and chip review. Now I did say I was going to do a ketchup comparison video, but however I had a little change of thought. But we are here in Farnborough and I'm going to be having my fish and chips at Willies Kitchen. Yes, I did say that. But no, I've heard some really great places about this place, and yeah, I want to go and order some fish and chips, so please come along on this lovely journey. Hey, I'm back. I've got back to my apartment. Now, I did a video last week, which was what did I prefer, curry sauce, mushy peas or gravy? And again, thank you Culture Club for suggesting that. For me, it was gravy, because it had the right consistency, and it wasn't too spicy either, so I would definitely have not curry sauce, sorry. I would definitely have gravy from now on. But we are back with the fish and chips itself. Now I'm gonna rate this a little bit different, so I will be revisiting the chip shops that I've done, just to make it fair. But I'm now gonna do like an overall score out of 10. So the packaging it came in was like chip bag standard. But it was marked whether it had salt and vinegar or not, so either SV or SV to mark it. Now, I'm impressed the way it looks. In fact, I did ask the lady in there like some questions, like what was the best recommended thing on the menu or the best seller, and it was the cod itself. And I didn't even know this until now, but they were nominated for best chip shop in the area. So let's dive into this and see what we got. So let's start with the fish itself. Fish is pretty solid. It's lovely and golden. I mean, look at that. Can't really complain about that. Yeah, in fact, come closer, come closer. Just look at this lovely fish right here, and look at these beautiful golden chips. Let's open this fish up and see what we get. Now, you can't hear much of a tear on that, but it opened up so nicely, and my feet my hands are slightly greasy, but if you have it too greasy, then it's a bit of a problem. But if you don't have it greasy enough, then it's not going to have that fish and chip shop taste. Let's have a look. Now the butter is good. There's not much crunch in the batter. It's got golden texture as expected. It's very easy to you know, use the knife and fork to get into, but it's really good though. It's really good. Now let's have a look at the chip. I didn't even look at it, I just ate it. So let's have a look. We've got a few chips on there. Well, then they're thick chips, but they're not like relatively hard and stuff. But it doesn't really matter really, as long as it really tastes great. Wow. I can understand why it's the best chippy in the area, but saying that, parking wise, at the fish and chip shop, I would say you can't really control the parking, but there are plenty of spaces though, because mind you, it's got general stores and that. All right, so I'll come back in about 5 minutes or so, and we'll give it a score. Hey guys, well, I must say I must have had the loveliest fish and chip dinner, and I thank you Willies Kitchen for providing us with a good meal. So, like I said, I'm doing the rating system completely different. I'm going to be doing an overall score, and it's going to be out of 10. So, of course, packaging is traditional fish and chip paper as you get from a fish and chip shop. However, they do mark it with SV or SV, you know, to notify it is salt and vinegar. I would say that the fish itself, even though the batter was not flaky. There was a bit of flake. It was still tasty enough to eat. There was a bit of crunch, but also it was soft enough to cut open, which is great. The chips themselves, even though they were not like, well, they were thick, but some of them were not as thick. But the important thing about a chip is how it tastes, and it tasted really, really great. So, considering all the options, I would say I would give an overall score of 8.5 out of 10, which is really good for that chippy. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. Again, I apologise for the delay in this particular video. I've just been occupied. But if you did like what you saw, hit that like and reel in that subscribe button and share with your friends. Alright, I've been Sam the Chip Man. Feast out.